I would love to see us. It's messed me up so much. It's broken. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate circumstance. Ugh. We'll just let you. It's not gonna fix.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fix. It's all right.
It's just gonna annoy you the whole time. You just gotta.
Right. We're here.
Just gotta let it be. Oh.
We're here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bum. This is the first live in-person Bum, normal Bum I've done in a while, in over a week, which is nice.
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, in literally over a week, because we had Griffin on Thursday. Literally exactly a week. Last Wednesday was the last normal Bum, so this is nice.
Has Jenna not been showing up?
Jenna just couldn't come last week. She had a science fair for her kids, which will be really funny to unpack. So I'm really excited for tomorrow's show too.
It's so wild that literally half of our friends that are females are teachers.
Yeah, and shout out to women. It is International Women's Day.
Shout out.
We love women here. Name a woman. Go.
Sacagawea.
That's a good one. That's the one I was thinking of. You stole mine, so now I'm Sacagawea?
Yeah, man.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you have a science fair growing up?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Actually, I don't know if I did it.
An actual science fair?
I feel like we did.
I don't remember doing anything. What's up, Mads?
I can't remember.
What's up, everyone? TikTok, YouTube. How we doing, y'all? Good to see you.
We had one of those sales, where you go and you make something or you get something that you want to sell at the
whatever sale
and teachers the whole year would be giving you out fake money and stuff, and then you go to the fair, to the sale, and
that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. I don't think we did anything like that. We did the wax museum. Did you do that?
Yeah, we did. I was John Wooden.
John Wooden. We had to be our president. I was Gerald R. Ford.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of a baller though. He played center for Michigan,
dude,
and then became president.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That is kind of dope.
Pretty cool president. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you dress up as Gerald R. Ford. I think I just wore a suit. I'm Gerald Ford. Sorry.
I carried around a little. John Wooden always carried around one of those pamphlets.
Did he?
Yeah, he always slapped him on the knee.
Oh, just rolled it up.
Rolled it up and always slapping it.
I like that. That's good. That's a good coaching move.
Yeah. Sure.
A few things we need to get to. Obviously, today's about the women. We love our women. Shout out to I can't read that username from here. My eyes are bad, but shout out to you for following. Appreciate it. Everyone on TikTok, we're live on YouTube. We love our women here. This is a pro-woman show.
It is.
The rest of the week, who knows what's going to happen? Tomorrow, we have Jenna in studio. Who cares? It's not her day.
Yeah, right.
Today's her day. Today's Jenna's day.
Isn't the whole month International Women's Month?
Yeah, but that's excessive.
That's exactly what I thought, man.
Hey, you have a whole month? What are they gonna ask for next?
We are pro women on this show.
What do they ask for next? Where do we draw the line? No, we love women on this show. We're very pro women. We're going to list out just 5 influential women in our lives later on the show. A few things.
In our lives? It had to be in our lives?
No, man, period. You're right.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
But
all right.
Influential people. Okay. But a few things we need to get to first. Some business. First of all, we can't say too much about this because it won't air until next week from today. But we had one of the most electric Battleflix games of all time filmed last night that you were a part of.
Yeah.
Now, again, we don't want to let people know whether you won or lost.
Okay.
We don't want to let people know how it went, what went down really. So we're going to talk very vaguely here for a second.
Okay.
But my question to you is how about this? What can people expect from Team Mountain Dew Brothers? Which is you and Cam.
Grit.
Grit?
We're a gritty team.
Okay.
I
like that.
I mean, I'm not the smartest when it comes to movie stuff. My partner is. We meet somewhere in the middle. Usually just him answering the questions and me, supporting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Battleflix, for those who are watching on TikTok or YouTube, Battleflix, our movie trivia show. The tournament airs starting on Monday. There's 8 teams, 7 total games, 1 winner, 1 grand prize, and the quarterfinal matches will all air next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then the semifinals will air the following week on, I believe, Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll have to double check the dates. And then the following Monday will be the championship. So, lots of matches of Battleflix. If you're a movie fan, you like movies, or you just like competition, make sure you tune in for that. It's electric, and we're working hard to get all those matches filmed. It's a nightmare behind the scenes, but hopefully it looks good to you guys. Yeah, that was an electric battle.
It was.
I'm very excited for people to see that one. I think that's going to be the last quarterfinal matchup to air, too.
Oh, sweet.
So it's since the bottom of the bracket. We're going to go in bracket order.
All right.
So on Monday, you're going to get the Unlimiteds, Mr. and Mr. Unlimited versus No Brains, No Headache. Tuesday, you will get Yangtown versus Team Killas. And then we're doubling up next Wednesday. It'll be a doubleheader. First round will be Jonko Unchained versus the Nice Guys, originally us, but they have a new name. And then the last matchup right after that will be you guys, Mountain Dew Bros, versus Mr. and Miss Unlimited, which is a very good team. People are saying they were underseeded. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, make sure you tune in for that. Other big news today, I officially dropped my future pick.
I saw that.
As you can see on my shirt, I will be riding with the Texas Longhorns. I'm hopping on the Longhorns' back and just riding that. Is it a bull? Is a Longhorn a bull?
I think it's a cow. Is that the same thing? Bull and a cow, but a bull is just a cow with horns.
I hope it's. I'm like knee deep in a lot of research on figuring out like.
Texas is a bad pick. I'm just.
It's a great pick.
It's a bad pick.
Let me.
What were the odds?
I got 25-1. They are now 20-1.
Okay.
So sorry again. I couldn't put this out earlier. I was in football mode, and it takes a while to detox from that. So, and I had to wait for some approval from other people, but finally got it out today. So, if you didn't see, I post on Instagram. My pick is in. Was a mistake on my part, not the pick itself, but I've talked about all March so far about why I love March so much. Is I can't lose. Now I can lose. So like
now you have a team.
I've set myself up for failure
because I know what it's like.
I've boasted and bragged all March. I'm like, oh, March is so great for me personally because I don't have a team. I don't have emotional investment. Now I do. So my decision making was to just go do that thing that I was happy that I didn't have to do. But now I'm doing it anyways.
It reels you in.
I don't know what that says about me.
It's going to get you no matter what.
But I do believe in my Longhorns. Marcus Carr is a top 3 guard in the country. Rodney Terry, the interim HUD coach, he's a rah-rah guy. He should win Coach of the Year for taking over Chris Beard and keeping this team on the right track. And they have a guy named Sir Jabari.
Sir Jabari?
His first, that's Sir-Jabari Rice.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can handle the pick all you want, but if I see a guy named Sir Jabari, I'm going to bet on him.
I'm going to write Kansas.
Chalk.
That's not even chalk.
It's chalk.
Houston's
going to be a 1 seed.
Houston's chalk.
Yeah, no one really believes Houston can win it all. A lot of people do.
A lot of people think.
I'm just saying, when the Longhorns win it all,
what are the odds right now?
Don't come crying. I think Kansas has the second best odds. Houston's 5-1 maybe, and Kansas is 7-1. Let's double check on this. I'm just saying for all the people out there, all my lovely bettors, would you rather kiss Dr. Phil or George Lopez?
I
think that's an easy one. It's George Lopez,
yeah, it's
right?
Definitely George Lopez.
That's definitely George Lopez. That was an easy one.
Houston comes in at number 1, then Alabama, then Kansas.
Oh, I forgot about Bama.
Then Purdue, then Arizona, then UCLA.
Yeah, and UCLA is hurt, so I don't believe in them at all. They did.
They did get hurt. Texas comes in.
Don't believe in Purdue.
Connecticut comes in before Texas.
Yeah, UConn's solid. What was I going to say?
Interesting.
I don't know.
I kind of like Baylor too, honestly.
So I hope. Listen, I'm gonna put this out here. I hope Texas loses early in the Big 12 tournament, so we just rest up for the tournament. I don't want to win this thing. Let's not gas ourselves out a little bit. We don't need to go crazy. All we need to do, maybe win a game. Like, let's not get upset. Let's make the semis, then lose. That's fine by me. And then we make our run. And I'm gonna be so locked in. I'm gonna watch so much Texas basketball in the next week to get ready for March Madness, and then I'm just gonna be locked in. I mean, I know what I need to do come March, and it's ride the Longhorns. And I'm have McConaughey on the sideline.
That's true. McConaughey is a good person.
All right.
Yeah.
Just clapping them up, getting the boys up, getting the boys off the bench. I'm ready to go, dude. I'm excited.
It's going to be very exciting.
I'm very excited.
This Sunday is going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to miss a lot of good games Saturday, too, being in Chicago.
I'm going to miss the games. I'm going to miss, like, the first round. Because I'm going to be in Chicago next week.
Next week? See, that's why I didn't want to go to Chicago next weekend, because I want to just sit on the couch all day and watch.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be, like, at bars watching games and stuff, but still, it's not
fair.
It's not the same.
Lizzie says sexiest holiday of the year.
Sexiest? International Women's Day.
That she says it is the sexiest holiday of the year. I don't know. Is it?
Oh, wait.
She said what? Statement. She's saying it's a statement. Today is the sexiest holiday of the year.
Oh. Well,
do we agree or disagree?
I mean, I'd have to.
4th of July is a pretty sexy holiday.
4th of July is a very sexy holiday.
That's a hot-ass holiday.
Yeah. You got the grills. You got the beer. Usually on a lake. It's hot. It's summertime.
There's few things sexier than like a pontoon boat. Just like at sunset.
Yeah, a pontoon
with like
boat.
a American flag waving in the distance.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like that's sexy.
Some country music on.
So it's a coin flip. It's a coin flip. Schmidt reference. Yeah, it is a Schmidt reference. It's from New Girl. He says sexiest month of the year.
Oh, okay.
Did he say that about the month or the day? I can't remember. That's a whole nother wagon I'm balancing right now, dude.
New Girl? Oh,
yeah.
That little thing you're doing?
Dude.
Ranking all the episodes?
It's taking a lot out of me because we got the Battleflix tournament going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on this video. It's going to take at least 2 or 3 more weeks. Probably, honestly, close to a month. But, yeah, because I have to, I really do have to rewatch every episode to talk. I have the ranking done. Like, the ranking's been done. But now I have to, watch every single episode and make sure I know what I'm talking about because people will fact check and come all over me. Pause.
Say that again.
Pause.
Say that again.
As I was saying that, there were 4 different paths I could go and all sounded bad.
And you said the worst one.
No, all of them sounded bad. Yeah. So I just committed. But I'm worried about people just being mad at me for not knowing enough. So I'm just rewatching every episode. I'm doing 5 episodes at a time where I'm sitting there and talking about it. It's only a minute each, but it's... And I haven't even begun to think about editing it.
That'd be a lot.
So we'll see. If you want help with that, let me know. I appreciate that. Rewatching right now. I'm rewatching a couple a night and just writing them out. Who would you rather hit? What are these questions? Lil Wayne or DJ Khaled?
Lil Wayne. The GOAT. The second.
I go Lil Wayne. I go Lil Wayne's too.
DJ Khaled kind of scares me.
A little bit.
He's a weird looking dude.
Yeah. Okay, let me think. Anything else? Any other housekeeping things? No. Go bet on Texas because we're gonna win. Longhorns. I've been a day one rider, so let's go Longhorns. All right, Jake. Oh wait. Top 10 Tuesday. That's up now. Top 10 sandwiches. What's your favorite sandwich of all time? It's a tricky one.
There's so many.
That's what we realized as we were making the list. There's so many sandwiches.
I think, are we thinking just if you had one sandwich to eat the rest of your life, you could only eat this sandwich? You can't have.
Yeah, it can be generic, a category of sandwiches, something, or a specific fast food item, or from one shop, or something like that.
I'm thinking just a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay. I had that at number 5 on my list, I believe. My
Yeah.
number 1 was bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
So good.
So good.
Is that even a sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It's
sandwich.
a sandwich.
But like,
I mean, burgers are sandwiches.
did I throw a double quarter pounder on there?
A Big Mac was on my list.
I'd throw a McChicken on there.
McChicken was honorable mention for me.
McChicken's better than Chick-fil-A sandwiches, by the way.
I had Chick-fil-A.
Putting that out there.
That's an aggressive take you
It's
have.
not even aggressive take. It's just better.
I mean,
It just
it's
is.
aggressive by nature.
It's better. And
Whether
it's
you're
cheaper.
right or wrong, it's aggressive by nature.
All right.
You're coming at. I mean, you're basically like coming at
Chicken.
an establishment that's very well liked in its community.
Team McDonald's for sure.
You're rooting for. It's like in the movie where there's the popular kid who's dating the girl, and maybe they're not the best couple together, and then there's the bad boy who also likes the girl, who the girl falls for. Mm-hmm. The bad boy's McDonald's, and the good guy is Chick-fil-A that everyone likes, and everyone's like, oh, he's like pretty boy, football star, basketball star, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're rooting for the bad boy, which again, you're probably right. In the end, they might be better together, but it's still not a public or not a popular opinion.
It's okay.
How's that for an analogy?
It's all right.
Read your books, guys. It felt like what movie was it? I was picturing like a 17 Again type movie.
Type vibe.
Yeah, but
Or
there's
like
no like good guy like.
Good.
Oh no, I think I was thinking like One Tree Hill type stuff. That's the image I had
Like
in my mind.
Lucas is Chick-fil-A and what's his name?
His brother Nathan.
Nathan is McChicken.
I would say Nathan is Chick-fil-A and Lucas is that's exactly what.
No. Lucas is Chick-fil-A. Nathan is
No,
McDonald's.
no, because the Chick-fil-A is like well liked at the beginning and like everyone in the community likes them and they're dating at first. Him and the blonde girl, curly hair.
That's Luke. Lucas is the blonde one.
Yes, he comes in as like the underdog. He's the McChicken.
Oh, I
Yeah.
fucking hate Lucas in that show. I really do.
What?
He's such a dweeb. Dude.
Why?
He's just like, I don't know. He's just a dweeb. He's always trying to do the right thing. It pisses me off.
That one episode messed me up.
The school shooter.
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Uncle Keith?
Yeah, Uncle Keith dying was nuts.
What like
That was nuts.
shows just love to traumatize you for no reason.
And it was so like out of the blue.
I feel like shows like that do that though. I feel like Saved by the Bell had an episode like that where it's like
Yeah.
kind of a drama sitcom, not sitcom, but like drama teen show.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden like let's try to tackle very heavy concepts.
It was
Or
pretty
not.
wild. It was pretty wild.
Please don't.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Meek says, am I a bad person for wanting to try the KFC Double Down? I don't even know what that is.
Dude, I haven't had KFC in forever.
Me either.
There's a new one on 32
Really?
in front of the Meijer.
The KFC Double Down is a joke that's not worth repeating. Oh, it's like the sandwich that's just chicken. Yeah, like the buns are chicken.
So it's just a bunch of chicken.
Yeah. That sounds. Wait, why can't I? You're telling me Washington Post I'm gonna have to pay a subscription fee to
yeah.
read about the KFC Double Down?
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah.
It returns March 6th for only 4 weeks. I have to try this.
Dude, I'm so sad the McRib is gone.
After a nearly 10-year hiatus, they're bringing it back. Let me see. Okay, so here it is.
It's just chicken
It's just chicken,
with cheese in the
cheese
middle.
and bacon in the middle.
That better be good though.
Wow, that looks fantastic. I would definitely try that at some point.
Yeah, that better be good.
That'd be dope. All right. So your favorite sandwich was what? Did you just have PB&J? Just go staple?
I think so.
All right.
I mean, just like it's so simple.
I don't hate it. All right. Top 5 influential women
Okay.
of all time.
Okay. I got my list.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Go ahead.
Coming in at number 5. We're gonna go down. I'm going Lady Liberty, Statue of Liberty.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Good one.
Pretty big deal.
I like that.
She's a pretty big deal.
I don't know how
I don't know why
They
we
made
got
that.
her. France.
France gave it to
France
us
gave it to us.
because we
Did something.
saved the day.
Was like world. I don't even know. World War.
Yeah, it's a war. I think we like, hey,
Damn, I gotta read a book.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something. You kind of know where I'm going, but you don't. I think the Statue of Liberty is more impressive than the pyramids.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I mean, like,
That's fucking wild. That's absolute. Yeah.
one
I don't
is
want to get into this.
I know you are very pro pyramid and aliens and all that stuff, but one is, and they moved heavy stuff, and then one is a beautiful woman holding a torch that has stood the test of time as well, and it's sculpted. Like, I don't understand sculptures. Like, I don't know how you can take like a block of something and just chisel it and just like, oh, there's a person now. That's way more impressive to me than moving a lot of heavy stuff. And I know.
There's like tombs inside the pyramids. Like there's like it's like a house almost.
Okay. Can't you go up on the Statue of Liberty? Isn't it like an elevator?
It's illegal. No.
Where am I getting that from? I'm pretty sure you can go up.
No. It's illegal.
The pyramids didn't get shipped over an ocean. Yeah, you couldn't do that. I don't know if that's defending my point or going against it, but I'm using that.
You can't move the pyramids.
Yeah.
Like
they're not mobile.
Billions of tons.
It's not a flexible monument. Statue of Liberty, if need be, we could probably move it again.
I'm pretty sure the Great Pyramids are taller and bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, definitely. It's not about size.
Plus,
size
like where they're
matter.
there's so much shit that goes into them, man.
I don't know.
Who's your number 5? I don't.
My number
I
five,
can't get into the woman.
Right.
I can't get into the pyramids.
So I actually didn't rank mine, and I came up with this list very quickly.
I'm scared.
Madison said she thinks there is stairs inside of the Statue of Liberty. Interesting.
There are stairs. That's true.
Oh, what's your opinion on Uncrustables? Sidebar.
Love them.
I'm pro. Very pro Uncrustable.
Very pro.
Very great innovation by humanity there. I didn't rank these, so I'm gonna wait. So we're not including family, and I'm personally not including Elizabeth Olsen on my list. So that's just
no moms, no sisters.
Yeah, and that would just take up a spot on my list that everyone knows Elizabeth Olsen is number 1 on my list. So there's no point of even including her. So I just wrote down 5 women when I was sitting at my desk today. I was doing some work. I was editing some battle flicks. I texted you. I said, let's talk about women today. You know, let's praise some important women in our lives. So the first couple women that came to my mind, I was just thinking about women in general. I was like, who's important in my life? Who's shaped my life or the lives of many people? First one I wrote down. This is just in order of. This isn't ranked, just order of which I wrote them down.
Okay.
Skylar Diggins. Remember her?
Oh, I remember her.
Notre Dame basketball player.
Was that your first crush?
Yes, and she's great for the game. Grew the game of women's basketball. I probably watched more women's basketball when she was playing than the rest of my life combined.
Okay.
We love women's sports, though. Revolutionized the game. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted an athlete on my list. I can't.
I like it.
I can't dictate where my brain goes. It just goes.
Like that. I like that.
And so Skylar Diggins is very influential, I think, to a lot of people, especially my age.
I like that. Coming in at number 4 for me, Jane Goodall. Just an absolute specimen of a human being.
Great word choice there.
Just a great woman. Basically just changed every part of how we understand chimpanzees.
Didn't she just live with animals?
She she studied them. She helped come up with, all this shit that we know today about chimpanzees.
Is she a modern day Darwin?
She wrote about him? No. But she's...
Why was that a bad take? Wasn't Darwin live with a bunch of animals and develop theories on evolution and all that stuff? We learned a lot from Darwin.
Okay, yeah.
And so now Jane Goodall's the modern version. That was a great example I
don't think that she... I don't know enough. I don't think she went into the whole evolution factor.
I'm just saying learning about animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying she discovered another way of evolution. Just saying she
could be.
I think she's modern
pretty awesome.
day.
I just remember watching the documentary when I was younger and being like, this chick is badass.
I don't know much about her. I couldn't pick her out of a crowd.
Oh, I could.
I probably could when she's
She looks like Aunt May from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire's.
Aunt May from that.
That's not so. Sally Field, Marissa Tomei were the other ones. Who was Aunt May for Tobey Maguire?
Look her up.
Ant-Man. My computer. Tobey Maguire. Oh yeah. No, that's an old lady.
Now
for
look up
sure.
Jane Goodall.
That's an old lady for sure. Jane Goodall. Oh yeah, I guess the older version.
Right. Well, today's version.
Well, yeah. Is she still alive? She gotta be. Gotta be, right?
I don't know. Actually,
It would show up. Right, Wikipedia. Yeah, she's still alive.
Okay. All right. Whew.
Oh, she was
Yeah, man.
kind of a looker.
She was a looker.
Shout out, while she's studying, she could have had any man she wanted. And she said, "You know what? I'm gonna
Give me these chimps.
move science forward, and I'm gonna go live with
Let me live with the
monkeys."
chimpanzees.
I kind of love that. Good for her. Good for
She's
her.
such a sweet lady.
Shout out Jane Goodall. Okay, I won't disagree with you there. I like that pick. My, I guess fourth, one on my list. Again, these aren't really ranked, but the next one I came up with is not influential in my life in any capacity, but arguably had one of the greatest influences on men ever.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking Helen of Troy.
That's a
Yeah.
great one.
I mean,
That's a great
imagine
one.
imagine a woman having so much power that everyone was like, well, she chose a side. We have to fight now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
they all just fought
That's crazy.
over her, basically.
Yeah.
I think. I didn't read too much up on it. I don't know too much about
You've seen Troy.
ancient Greek. Have I?
Brad Pitt, Troy.
I don't think I have.
You haven't? Great.
Who plays Helen of Troy?
I'm not going to get it.
Helen of Troy, Diane Kruger.
Yeah, she looks
Oh, yeah.
stunning in the
That's
the movie.
exactly how I expected her to look. Oh, the girl from National Treasure.
Yep.
She did National Treasure and Troy back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And then went on to do Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, she was great in
Oh,
that.
yeah, she was wonderful in Glorious Bastards.
Wait, she just does
She's a good actress.
a bunch of historical shit. Troy, National Treasure, and Inglourious Bastards.
She's got,
She's being
passion for
typecast.
history.
Typecast as a history buff. Good for her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, no, but Helen of Troy, I mean, there's few women in history that people would just go fight for.
Like a literal war.
And yeah, she started a war.
Like a very big war.
You saw the movie?
Uh-huh.
Break that one down for me. What's that movie like? How's
It's almost
how's it go down?
exactly how you think it would be.
Does Helen leave someone for Troy?
So it's Troy it's Troy versus
I have the cast here.
the other no, Troy's not a person. It's a
It's
country,
a city.
right?
right?
Whatever.
There's Achilles and Hector and
Yeah.
Paris. Orlando Bloom. What a cat.
So Helen falls in love with Paris,
Ooh.
but Helen's already married to
Achilles? Hector.
the king.
Odysseus.
No. Brandon Gleeson.
Brandon Gleeson's Brian.
Yeah.
What a cast. I need to
Yeah.
watch this movie.
Yeah, she's married to him, but Paris, Orlando Bloom,
Okay.
literally kidnaps her because they're actually in love. And
Okay.
so Brandon Gleeson goes to who's the guy on his left?
His left?
Or your left of
Brad Pitt.
Brandon
Achilles?
of Brandon Gleeson, who's the guy on-
Brian Agamemnon?
Yeah, Agamemnon.
What a
Agamemnon.
name. Agamemnon.
He goes to him and is
Okay.
like, "Hey, Paris stole Helen from me. We need to go to war now with all of Troy." And so they recruit Achilles
Oh. Hell yeah.
and he basically like
Kills Orlando Bloom.
he kills Hector
Oh, hell yeah.
because Hector's like,
Actually, just.
Paris isn't a fighter. Paris is like a pretty boy who literally can't pick up a sword.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but Hector's like the badass for that country.
But like, Hector's kind of just collateral damage in this little love triangle. He's just a warrior who was
Yeah,
told to
he's
fight.
just a warrior who's just trying to protect his brother because Achilles is trying to basically kill his brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, again, all of these great men battling over one person, Helen of Troy.
Yeah.
Very influential.
Super.
We need if we had a Helen of Troy, who would today's Helen of Troy be? Women that if she left someone for another person of power could create a war.
Right now, in today's environment, I'm thinking Selena Gomez. because
Oh.
that army is crazy. I put up Team Haley.
So
I went Team Haley on the Instagram.
that's
notes.
crazy.
Yeah, I went Team Haley.
That's
on the Instagram.
that's one of the crazier takes you've had. Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to piss some people off, and it worked.
Yeah. So my issue with that is Selena. So in this situation, it's like Selena falling in love with Justin again, and like they like get
But
back
wouldn't
together.
Justin be Helen in that scenario? Because there's two girls
Kind
fighting
of.
over the guy.
Yeah. So what if Justin leaves Haley to go be with Selena?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Haley has an army.
I'm guessing
I
that
don't
got
see
an
much. You might be it.
And I don't even really know why. I just wanted to make some people mad.
Have you seen the Selena Gomez video? Mm-mm. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
What are you talking about?
This feels like a weird video to show you on International Women's Day, but you know what I'm talking about. I believe it's your most recent TikTok. And a lot of people are running with it and saying a lot of men are out there.
Doing what?
Let's see if we can find the video. We should do a blind reaction. I think that would be good. If I can find it. Maybe it's on. I'll find it on Twitter. Maybe.
What's? Give me a little.
I don't even know what the context of the video is. But once
But
you
people are mad.
people aren't mad. People are hopping on her side because of this video. Men are hopping on her side.
On Selena's side.
Yeah, I think this is the video. If it loads, and you'll understand why very quickly. Let's see. This is just a... Why can I not find this video? It's like, I've seen it a billion times. Do. Oh, here we go.
Is there supposed to be sound?
Maybe, doesn't matter.
That's it.
That's the video.
That's the video.
That's the video.
That's got people up in arms.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, I know what you mean.
They did. I guess guys out there didn't know Selena had it like that. They didn't. They didn't know that. It's kind of news to me too. But people are hopping to her side now. Again, all this being said, I don't think Haley has an army.
I mean, she's married to Justin Bieber. I'm sure she has an army.
Justin has an army, but I don't think Justin's army likes Haley.
Why?
We have two armies who are anti-Haley.
Why don't people like this girl?
Because she's a mean girl.
I heard her on. I listened to her Kyler Daddy episode. I liked her.
She's a mean girl.
She doesn't seem like a mean girl.
She's a mean girl. She like mocks Selena's stuff. Like she's very petty. Even like you're married.
Where have
bro.
you gotten this information?
Some
TMZ.
fangirl on TikTok made a video about it.
I don't believe that.
Honestly,
shit.
I get it from like TikTok comments from like 12-year-old girls who are like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe Haley copies
That's
Selena."
the problem with this world. People actually believe that shit too. So like then they turn into Haley haters. And that's how you get stalkers. And that's how she's probably, gonna get attacked or some shit on the street because people run with that shit and people are crazy.
I'm Team Selena. I always have been though. Even before Haley even showed up, before I knew who Haley was, I was Team Selena. I'm a ride
I've never
or
been
die.
like a Selena fan. Never been like a
Very pro Selena
stan.
here. My allegiances are Texas Longhorns. Selena
Isn't she
Gomez.
friends with Taylor Swift too?
I think like friendly. I don't know. I don't know what the extent of their relationship is. I feel like it'd be hard to just like have pals when you're that famous. Can't just go like hang out.
Oh, I bet they do. I bet it's just like a different type of hanging out.
No, because you like just even traveling, getting around. They live in different cities. Selena's in like New York filming the Murder Apartment show that I haven't watched.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
I don't know. I just feel like being famous, you don't have friends. Maybe being famous is lonely. Maybe I'm discovering that fact.
Probably is.
But all that being said, Helen of Troy is my number 4 on my
Alright.
list.
Number 3, I'm coming in with Sacagawea. That's why
There we
why
go.
She was on my mind. I'm coming in with Sacagawea, influential as
Oh,
hell.
Yeah.
Maybe
The
of all
most.
time.
Yeah.
Of all time.
I mean, well, nationally, yes.
Yes.
But it is International Women's Day, which I'm realizing now I have
Okay.
all basically Americans on my list, so that's kind of tough.
All right. Well, yeah. Shout out her leading the Clarks. Leading the Clark
Lewis and
brothers.
Clark.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah, I can't say I know much about her.
Nope. Can't say I
But-
do either. I remember watching Night at the Museum, and she was a stunner. And she's, she led the expedition.
So, what? So Lewis and Clark, they go on this expedition with Sacagawea to go
Yeah.
discover the West,
What? Yeah.
right? Yeah, they're just going out west to check stuff out. What were they expecting and how? I just don't understand how it goes from all right, Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea, let's go find some land. All right, we found it. Now what? I don't know what
Dig
you
a
would
hole?
do.
Dude, I'm not studied up on this stuff.
I know. I'm just thinking from my perspective. What would I do if I just all right? I've been traveling for
How long?
months
How
and
long did they
months,
travel?
Months, on end, just out into the West aimlessly. It has to be so weird when your sole purpose in life becomes survival, because that's what they're at.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would react and behave in that situation. There's no monetary value in what they're doing. They're not making
No.
money from that. I guess I don't think they're looking for gold at this point. This is way before that.
I don't know why. Dude, I feel like I learned all this in third grade. And
It's just they're not their only motivation is like the betterment of mankind. Lame. Boo.
it was a federally funded venture to explore
Federally who what?
To
Well, okay,
explore
I'm
the North
imagining
American
Lewis and
West.
Clark as one of the 10 people in America, and they're all I don't know, someone go out there, someone's got to do it. It's when there's a dark room in let's say get an Airbnb or a hotel, this dark room, you go do it, you go do it, and Lewis and Clark, fine, I'll do it. That's how I'm imagining this. I didn't know it was an actual. But how are they communicating back?
What do you mean?
Letting them know hey, we found land.
They got to go back.
They just walked all the way through there and then walked back.
They got to go back.
Dude, they probably just wasted so much time. If they had a phone, just, hey guys, we're chilling.
They also needed to persuade the Indian tribes to become trading partners with the United States.
Oh, that makes sense. So they had to go be Mr. Nice Guy, basically a traveling salesman. Be
Basically.
hey, when we show up to take all your land and persecute you, be nice to us.
Be nice.
And then we saw how that worked out.
Right.
Didn't really.
Yeah.
But yeah, very influential. A lot of land out there in the West. So, shout out Sacagawea.
Shout out.
My third one on my list
Who you
of
got?
most influential women is, and there's some theories on this one, Amelia Earhart.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I thought about her.
I mean,
Pretty outstanding woman.
I just honestly put her on my list. Yeah, she flew a plane, whatever, cool. I think she's still alive. Or recently deceased. I think she landed. So basically what happened is she got on a plane,
No, I know what happened.
trying to fly across the Atlantic, and then they just lost her. I think she said, you know what? The time, when did she disappear? Let me check that. Amelia?
19 something.
Okay. Wait.
Wait.
Let me do something here.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. All right. Let's theorize here a little bit. Let's break this down. So, Amelia Earhart, middle of summer, 1937.
There's a lot of conspiracies that can come out of this.
She says, "Let me hop on a plane, and let me just fly across the Atlantic to Europe, other countries that are out there. Germany's a country that's out there. Remember, the year's 1937.
Yeah.
Never to be seen from again. We lose her. She gone. See you later." Either A, she knew what was coming. She could see the rumblings out in Europe and was like, hey, that's not good.
Right.
Stuff's gonna end poorly. I'm just gonna peace out. I'm gonna take a little detour,
Little
turn
island.
off my navigation. I'm gonna hop on an island, hang out for the rest of my days. That's an option. Option B, she lands. But who's there waiting for her? A little guide. The H-man. The H-man is like, hey, I'm building something here, and you're American, and we're gonna use you. And they trap her. The H-man takes
I
her
kind of want to.
and then just uses her to get information, and when she's done, tosses her. We never hear from her again. Those are two options. Not saying either of them happened. Just put them out there for your thoughts.
Was Amelia Earhart Jewish?
Oh, no. I don't know.
Because that could be. I mean,
She was a feminist.
I don't think Hitler liked them either.
Yeah. It's
Interesting.
It's an
a lot of
interesting
conspiracies could come out of that.
thought. I did, and she had a position at Purdue University. She worked
Really?
at Purdue.
Wow.
Good for her. Okay, let's read up on this a little bit. Amelia Earhart's disappearance on July 1937 during an attempt to fly around the world was certainly a tragedy. Loss, blah blah blah. Or was it unique? Tried to help women. Racked up a long list of aviation firsts. First woman to cross the Atlantic by air. She'd done that before. First woman to solo transcontinental flight. Altitude records. 1932. She became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. So she knew what she was doing.
She was a pro.
She's done this multiple times.
She was a pro.
She crossed the Atlantic twice.
Yeah.
She knew it was, so you're telling me she just poof.
Shit can go wrong, but I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Let's see, anything else that could add to our theory. First person to fly solo from Los Angeles to Mexico City, so she had some rumblings down south. If she wanted to get away, she could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Those are just some thoughts about Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, I believe that.
I just wanted to talk about it. That's why she's on my list. Obviously, she's influential, and flying planes is cool. It's a cool thing to do.
It's a
so
very cool thing.
I'll put her on my list for that reason. But I think she's still out there, but most likely passed away by now. But I think she survived the flight.
She'd be.
I would say
100 something by now.
90% chance she survived that flight.
I'd get on that train.
And that's the beauty of it. You can never prove
Or
me
she was
wrong.
shot down.
Oh, that's another possibility.
Yeah, there's lots of possibilities out here. What we got?
Your third?
Oh, I got no, my second.
Second, you're right.
I got Rihanna.
Okay.
I love her.
Yeah.
People love her. The music that she makes, I love. She's influenced me in a very deep manner.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. But she's just awesome. Everybody loves Rihanna. I don't know anybody that doesn't like Rihanna.
Yeah, she's very likable.
She's a likable chick, and she's married and having a baby with ASAP freaking Rocky, who's like, that's the most beautiful couple you could probably imagine.
It's a good looking duo.
Good looking.
You can't disagree with that.
I mean, yeah. So.
And then music is timeless too. Who knows how
music
long
is timeless.
she's gonna. I mean, we're blessed to live in the time of Rihanna. We really are. We take that for granted. I'll move my last two so I can talk about a musician as well. I'm going with Adele. Mostly because it's International Women's Day and she's not American. So I want to add her on my list.
Adele.
I mean,
what a pair of lungs.
she's icon. I think icon is the word to describe Adele.
She's pretty iconic.
She's iconic.
She's pretty iconic.
That's who she is as a person. Rolling in the deep. I've been humming that what's the song that she recently, the Easy on Me, go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a banger.
It's a banger. Yeah, it's pretty great.
She doesn't miss.
She does.
She really doesn't. She just a set of lungs. She can
belt it.
She
man.
can sing it like no other.
She can belt it.
So yeah, I'm put Adele on my list. So we get a holistic approach because she's not American. So I don't know where she's technically from. I don't know.
England.
Adele, is it just England?
I'd
UK?
imagine, for sure.
Yeah, UK.
London, yeah.
Tottenham. All right, what do you got? No, you're number one.
On number one, my favorite female artist.
Oh, you're going back to artists.
Yeah. I
What?
love this woman. I love this woman.
I don't think I know who this is.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love that woman.
Generational, like,
Generational,
influence.
like, able to just navigate the trauma of being a childhood Disney star that she probably was going through.
I mean,
All
like,
the
she... I mean, she navigated it.
she went
Maybe
down
not
a little bit of
well.
a weird path.
Maybe not well, but she
went down-
navigated it.
Yeah, she was like what, 10?
I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying...
No,
to-
I understand.
To say she just breezed
she
on
didn't
by.
kill it. I'm saying she definitely, had some hard times.
Yeah.
But I mean, now look at her and she's
It's the American spirit, you know?
she's freaking, she's buying herself flowers and shit, and it's
She
like,
should. She deserves
I'll buy you
those.
flowers,
Yeah.
but
And that's why Liam Hemsworth list is on
Yeah,
our
fuck
ban
that
list.
guy.
Not allowed on this show. I can appreciate that.
still don't know if any of those allegations are true.
Doesn't matter. We hate him.
Yeah. We hate him. We hate him.
Last one on my list, and I don't really know why she's on my list, except for me to say, like, I don't think she ages. And she's been actually in the news a lot lately, 'cause she has a new movie coming out. Reese Witherspoon. She looks fantastic.
That's your number one.
Again, I didn't rank these. I just wrote them down. I just wrote down 5, so I didn't power rank these. So I just switched Adele and them. But yeah, I wrote Reese Witherspoon down.
I'm gonna say that's a bad pick.
I don't know. It's just a thought. There's no bad pick when it comes to women.
Okay, but top 5, like you got like the 5.
It's just the
You're
first
throwing
5 I
Legally
thought
Blonde
of.
at me.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think there's something about Reese Witherspoon that I'm like, that's a woman.
She's great.
That's a woman.
Everybody loves Reese.
Something about her, I'm like, oh yeah. If I saw her, I'd be like, yeah, that's a woman.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. I don't know about top 5.
I'm taking her over Sacagawea.
Whoa.
I'll say that.
You're taking Reese Witherspoon over the woman who led the expedition to the West. That's crazy.
Reese Witherspoon
What are you about to say? Don't.
could do what Sacagawea did.
No.
Sacagawea couldn't do what Reese Witherspoon has done.
Are you outside your mind? Reese
Maybe.
Witherspoon. What are you talking about?
Maybe not.
She's an actress.
Maybe not.
Sacagawea was in the shit.
But how much do we really know that Sacagawea did? I don't want to. You're right. We're going slippery slope where we're praising women today. It's a positive women experience.
Yeah, now we're battling
for
each
everyone.
other.
We want to battle.
Yeah, we don't wanna
They're all
battle.
great.
We don't want to battle.
Everyone on this list is great.
But she's not as good as Sacagawea.
Okay, maybe not.
No.
Maybe that was a little bit
That
of a
was, that, was,
stretch.
that was a high stretch.
Can we unpack that is a woman? What does that mean? What did I say? Her new movie is so good. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's mildly
Is it the one
average.
with,
Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know. Can we unpack that is a woman? I don't.
Oh, when you were like, when I just look at Reese Witherspoon, I just think like,
Oh, that's a woman.
It's a woman.
I that's as descriptive as I can get.
Yeah,
That's a woman.
that's fair.
I'm like, oh, it's a woman. And, yeah. I don't know how much I can further unpack that. It's just my thoughts. It's my weird brain.
There's like 2 boxes, in a man's head. We just think like, oh, that's a woman.
Yeah.
And the other box is like, oh, not a woman.
I don't even think. I think it's more complex than that. I think
Oh.
there's a lot of different boxes. Because I think there can be women that I wouldn't let me like, oh, that's a woman.
You're gonna like, you're.
I'm not talking like gender, sexuality.
No,
or
I'm not
anything.
saying that either.
I just like, that's a woman.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I don't know how else to describe it. But I think there's a lot of different nuanced boxes in my brain that can categorize people. But she would be like in the woman. It's a woman.
Fair.
It's
I
just
like it.
just some thoughts. All right, we got 10 minutes left. What else is going on in the world now? We've talked about the. No, I'm kidding. we got the women's segment out of the way finally. I will say this: we are, and by we I mean me, am experimenting with a new system of doing these live shows where it'll be a lot easier to have virtual guests. So we can kind of get rid of like the voicemails, the call-ins, all this stuff. We can just set up and have virtual guests that you and me or whoever's here are talking to on screen, easy communication, people from all over the world. We can get guests on each episode, make it a little more interactive like that. So I'm excited for that. Who's your dream guest for you? Who's your white whale? If you had a podcast or a show, what would be like, all right, this is my white whale?
Kanye West.
Really?
100%. I want to know that man's mind.
Just sit down and...
I just want to sit down and just like let him talk for like 4 hours.
What if you're disappointed?
What
is like they say, don't meet your heroes. That would be the prime example of don't meet your heroes.
I mean, yeah. There's definitely a high possibility that would happen.
I would say almost guarantee.
But
what's up, Fire Nation? What is that? We got a new person in the chat. Fire Nation Plays with a Z.
I like it.
I love that.
I like it.
What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
He's an Avatar fan.
I like that. What were we just talking about?
Who's your white whale?
My white whale? Well, my white whale is Lizzie Olsen, for sure.
Okay.
But
what is your obsession with this girl?
it's just what's a woman? That's a woman. No, I love Lizzie Olsen. Scarlet Witch, WandaVision. What's up, Mandy? How we doing? Mandy's arriving late. Good to see you. My white whale guess. I think, if we're being honest with the podcast, Bo Burnham
What?
would be there for sure.
Wow. Weird.
Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
I think those two. Or I'm trying to think like older. I don't know. Kirk Cousins. White whale. Be great. There's a lot of...
He's such a dweeb. Dude.
Yeah, he's such a dork.
He's
and I
such a
love
little
him.
nerd.
I love him for you. What do you want to talk NFL real quick? Daniel Jones got paid. No one wants Lamar Jackson. And
Dude, what the hell is going on with that?
I think...
That is wild to me. I don't understand why they're just not paying that man. I understand like he's gotten hurt and maybe there's a little bit of hesitancy because he's injury prone a little bit, but
I think it both like the Ravens. So basically, he signed a franchise tag where it's non-exclusive. So
Yeah.
he can talk with other teams and gauge the market for him.
where would he go?
See, I think the Ravens know that market's not. The Ravens don't think that market's going to be very high for him.
Mm-hmm.
And though they're like, oh, he'll come crawling back to me. And I think the other teams know that the Ravens think that, so they're not setting the market high.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just like a weird scenario where neither team or neither side wants to budge first. So then they're all like, "Oh, we're not going for him. We're not going to," because I think they all know the Ravens will pay whatever they need to keep him.
Do you think Lamar Jackson can win a Super Bowl on any team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's definitely good enough to win a Super Bowl. And I don't say that about a lot of quarterbacks. It's probably maybe 10 in the league.
I wouldn't be mad if the Colts went out and got him.
Lamar.
Yeah.
He would be a good fit for Steichen.
Yeah,
Is that his
he'd
name?
be a great fit.
Yeah,
for
go
Steichen.
just run back that offense again.
And then we could go ahead and like trade away the number 4 pick to get like
But the 4 pick would be in that package to the Ravens. Has to be, right?
Yeah, it would probably.
So I'm assuming
probably
that's
would.
gone, but it'll be interesting. I want to say a quick word about Eric Kendricks, one of the greatest linebackers in Vikings history, honestly, of all time. He was released. I will miss him. I feel no shame about DMing athletes anymore. I don't care. I don't care if they ever see him. I
DM'd some.
wanna-
I DM'd Matt Ryan and Jonathan Taylor before the season.
Yeah, no, I DM'd Eric Kendrick. I was like, hey man, thanks for everything. like he was like a friend.
Dude, KJ Osborne?
Yeah.
That story?
Yo, yeah, KJ
we didn't
Osborne
even
saved
talk
the
about
dude.
that. That was nuts.
I haven't actually
He's a
read on that.
superhero.
I didn't really read up on it.
He pulled a man out of a car that was on fire.
Let's go, KJ. That's
man
the
is a
Viking way.
superhero.
Skull. Yeah, that's awesome. KJ's the man. I love
Crazy.
KJ.
Crazy story.
He's like the perfect wide receiver 3. So if we end up cutting Thielen, which I think is like a 50-50 chance right now, we'll have to draft someone or bring someone in. But KJ, he's a good
The
dude.
Colts better pick up Thielen.
Good dude. Man to man, I don't think you want him.
He would be a good wide receiver too. We have fucking Michael Pittman Jr. as our number 1 right now.
Oh, you're right. You guys,
I mean, we have no weapons.
yeah, we just need someone that can take some pressure off JJ, and he wasn't able to do that most of the season. So it's tough because I love him, and he's Minnesota through and through, and all that stuff. But is what it is. All right, we're gonna wrap up here with our bright sides. It's a good Wednesday episode. Back on track. Looking forward. Tomorrow we're gonna have live show with Jenna here in studio. Sunday, most likely, we're going to have an Oscar live stream. I don't know who all is going to be here, but I'm going to put the word out. So we're going to have an Oscar live stream of some sort. Most likely, I will let you know if anything changes Sunday night, but that's the plan right now. We'll just be here, watch the Oscars, very laid back. Hop in if you want, join with us, whatever. And then Monday, we start the Battleflix tournament. And then March Madness, you go bet on the Texas Longhorns.
Don't do it.
As you should, to
Donation
make money.
money.
It's the way to go.
Money.
But, yeah, that's what the next kind of week or so looks like. My bright side for today is...
Mine's women.
Oh, that was a good one. You know what? In the sign of equality, mine's also women.
No.
Is that we believe in equality?
No.
It's equality. There's enough room for all of us. There's enough food for everyone to eat. I'm taking women as well for my bright side. We love women here. We're pro women. Enjoy the day. All men should. I don't know. What should we do today in honor of what? Just do whatever they want.
Go out and
As you should every day. Should always be
be a good man.
chivalrous and all that stuff. Open all the doors. Open every door. There should be no woman should open a door today.
Yeah.
And if they do, that's on you. It's on you, the man. So happy Wednesday, everyone. This was the Bum. We'll see you tomorrow. Jenna will be here in studio, and love you guys. We'll see you then. Peace. Oh, also, huge interview happening tomorrow. That'll be live on Monday. Totally forgot about that. So stay tuned for that, because that's a big one. How's that for a tease? I totally forgot about. All right, bye, guys.